ഹലോ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്, ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് വേവ്സ് എന്ന ലെസണിനെ അടിസ്ഥാനപ്പെടുത്തി നടത്തിയ യൂണിറ്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ കീയാണ്. 40 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസാണ് ഈ ഒരു സീരീസിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്കതിൻ്റെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് വൺ ബൈ വൺ ആയിട്ട് നോക്കാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വാസ് എ ബോഡി ഓസിലേറ്റിംഗ് വിത്ത് SHM ഈസ് given by 5 cos 2 pi t plus pi by 4. The displacement at time t is equal to 1.5 is t की substitute किया. So 5 cos 2 pi into 1.5 plus pi by 4 because t is equal to 1.5. So 5 cos 7 pi by 4 ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് നമുക്ക് കിട്ടും -5 into 0.707, that is -3.5 meter. Second question, while conducting resonance column experiment in lab, you can hear a loud sound at a certain height. This is due to resonance. Third one, open pipes are preferred to closed pipes for musical instruments because in open pipes all harmonics are possible. Fourth one, a transverse harmonic wave on a string is described by y of xt is equal to 3 sin 36t plus 0.018 x plus pi by 4, where x and y are in centimeters and t in second. The positive x direction is from left to right. Then the wave is a traveling wave because kx plus omega t എന്നുള്ള ഫോമിലാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ പ്രൊപ്പഗേഷൻ കോൺസ്റ്റന്റ് വരുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് k എന്നുള്ള ഫോമിൽ വരുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് എ ട്രാവലിംഗ് വേവ്. ഫിഫ്ത്ത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ആംപ്ലിറ്റ്യൂഡ് ആൻഡ് ഫ്രീക്വൻസി ഓഫ് വേവ് ഈസ്. ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നാലാമത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനെ അടിസ്ഥാനപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ടുള്ള സബ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആയിട്ടാണ് വരുന്നത്. സോ ആംപ്ലിറ്റ്യൂഡ് ഈസ് 3 സെൻറ്റിമീറ്റർ and its frequency omega is given as 36. So omega is equal to 2 pi nu. So nu is equal to 36 by 2 pi. So 5.73 hertz. Sixth question, മുന്നത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ അടിസ്ഥാനപ്പെടുത്തി the initial phase at the origin is pi by 4. Seventh question, if it is a traveling wave, the speed of propagation is v is equal to nu lambda. So ഇനി നമ്മൾ മുന്നേ കണ്ടെത്തിയിട്ട് 5.73 into 3.48. So the answer is 20 meter per second. Eighth one, a student plucks the center of a stretch string and observes the wave pattern produced. The type of the wave is a standing wave. Ninth one, the displacement of an oscillating particle is given by y is equal to 2 cos 0.5 pi t plus pi by 3 centimeter. Its amplitude and period are. Ninth one, amplitude is 2 centimeter and here omega is given. Omega is equal to 0.5 pi. So omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So 2 pi by t is equal to 0.5 pi. So t is equal to 2 pi by 0.5 pi. Pi get cancelled. So 2 by 0.5, that is 4 second. So the answer is 2 centimeter 4 second. 10th one, a sound traveling along a string is given by y is equal to 0.05 sin 80 x t plus 3t meter. Its wavelength is k. Propagation constant is k is equal to 2 pi by lambda. So lambda is equal to 2 pi by k. So 2 into 3.14 by 80. So 7.85 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. 11th one, the pitch of siren of fire engine increases as it approaches near a boy standing in a bus stop. This is due to the phenomenon of Doppler effect. A woman is traveling in a car with a speed of 25 meter per second away from a source producing a sound of 512 hertz. The frequency of sound heard by her is. So the new frequency nu dash equal to nu into v minus vl by v. So original frequency is 512 into 340 minus 25 by 340. So on substituting we'll get 474 Hertz. 13th one, standing waves produced in an open pipe contains, so open pipe, so all harmonics. 14th one, which harmonic mode of the pipe is resonantly exerted by 1.1 kilohertz in an open pipe of length 30 centimeter. Velocity of sound is equal to 330 meter per second. Here lambda equal to 12 by n. So length is given as 30 centimeter. So lambda equal to 2 into 0.3 by n. N is the harmonic that you have to find out. Then V is equal to nu lambda. Substituting all this, 330 is equal to 1100 into 2 into 0.3 by n. So you'll get n is equal to 2. That's the correct second harmonic. That's the correct answer. 15th one, if an open pipe produces a fundamental frequency of F in air, the fundamental frequency produced by the same pipe dipped half in water is. 15th one, the frequency for an open pipe nu1 is equal to V by 2L, because in an open pipe at both ends there are antinodes, so lambda by 2 is the distance between two antinodes, so lambda by 2 is equal to L, so lambda is equal to 2L. For a closed pipe of length L by 2, the distance between an antinode and a node in a closed pipe is lambda by 4, so lambda by 4 is equal to L by 2, so you'll get lambda is equal to 2L. So for a closed pipe the fundamental frequency is again V by 2L. So in both cases you will get the same frequency, so the answer is F. 16th one, the point on a standing wave with the maximum displacement and the minimum strain, that is antinode. And 17th one, to recognize beats the difference between the frequency must be less than 10 Hertz. 18th one, the points which permanently show zero displacements are nodes. 19th, the distance between two consecutive nodes or antinodes is lambda by 2. 20th, the distance between nearest node and antinode is lambda by 4. The string of length L vibrates in two segments. The wavelength of wave is. 21. If a string is divided into two segments, at the two ends there will be nodes and in between there is an antinode. So the distance between two nearby nodes is lambda. So L is equal to lambda. The wavelength of the wave is L. 22nd, stationary waves are generated in a rope of length L. Its fundamental frequency is. 22nd, for a fundamental frequency at the two ends there will be node and in between there is antinode. So the distance between two nodes is lambda by 2. So lambda by 2 is equal to L. So lambda equal to 2L. So the fundamental frequency nu is equal to V by 2L. So choice V by 2L. 23. The speed of sound at a T degree Celsius is given by Vt is equal to V0 plus 0.61 T. 24. If speed of sound at 0 degree Celsius is 332 meter per second, then speed of sound at 2 degrees Celsius. So use the above formula. So substituting, Vt will get 332 plus 0.61 into 2. So the answer is 333.2 meter per second. 25th, the phenomenon in which intensity of sound increase or decrease periodically is called 25th beats. 26th, the speed of sound in free space is answer none, because sound cannot travel in free space. 27th, the reason for greater speed of sound in solid is elasticity. Next, if 330 waves passes from a point in 1 second and speed of sound is 332 meter per second, then wavelength is, so the frequency is 332, that is given, and so the relation V is equal to nu lambda. So lambda is equal to V by nu. V is 332, so 332 by 332, so the answer is 1 meter. 29th, speed of sound in air is independent of pressure, because by Newton-Laplace formula V is equal to root of gamma P by rho. P by rho is a constant, so pressure has no change. Longitudinal waves cannot show. Answer is polarization. Polarization can show only by transverse wave. The product of time period and frequency is given by, so very simple, f is equal to 1 by t, so f into t is equal to 1. 32, pitch of sound depends on frequency. Direct relation to pitch is frequency. 33, in sonar we use ultrasound wave. 34, wavelength of a wave for closed pipe having length L, its fundamental mode is, for a closed pipe, for the fundamental mode, at the top there is antinode and at the bottom there is node. So the distance between node and antinode is lambda by 4. So lambda by 4 is equal to L, so lambda is equal to 4. So 4 is the answer. 35th, wavelength of a wave for open pipe having length L, is one frequency mode is. Similarly, for an closed open pipe at the two ends there are antinodes, so distance between two antinodes is lambda by 2. So lambda by 2 is equal to L, so lambda is equal to 2L. 36, the speed of sound is maximum at hydrogen, because V is equal to root of 3RT by M. Molecular mass is very least for hydrogen, so that is the answer. 37th, at what temperature velocity of sound will be double its value at 273 Kelvin? V is equal to root of 3RT by M. So for the first case, V1 is equal to root of 3RT1 by M, and this given velocity is doubling, so the new frequency V1 is equal to 2V. So the temperature is changed into T1, so the equation becomes root of 3RT1 by M is equal to 2 into root of 3RT by M. Cancelling 3R and M on both sides, you will get root of T1 is equal to 2 into root of T. Squaring, will get T1 is equal to 4 into T. So the answer is T1 is equal to 4 into 273 Kelvin. 38, a closed organ pipe has a frequency N. If its length is double and the radius is halved, its frequency nearly becomes. Here the radius has no influence. So for a closed pipe, at the top there is antinode and the bottom there is node. The distance between antinode and the node is lambda by 4. So L is equal to lambda by 4. So lambda is equal to 4L. So nu1 is equal to V by 4L. Then we are doubling the length of the pipe, so that new length become 2L. Again, if you draw the figure, you will get 2L is equal to lambda by 4. So lambda is equal to 8L. So the new frequency nu2 is equal to V by 8L. That can be written as half into V by 4L. So you will get half into V. What was V by 4L? That was nu1. So nu2 is equal to half into nu1. So the answer is the new frequency is halved. 39. Two springs have force constants in the ratio 4:9. Their time period are in the ratio. Time period for a spring T is equal to 2 pi under root of m by k, where k is force constant. In the first case, T1 is equal to 2 pi under root of m by 4. In the second case, T2 is equal to 2 pi under root of m by 9. Dividing, you will get T1 by T2 is equal to root of 9 by 4. That is 3 by 2 or 3:2. Last one. The length of a simple pendulum executing SHM is increased by 21%. The percentage increase in time period of pendulum of increased length is, the time period is given by T is equal to 2 pi under root of L by G. Then the percentage increase, how will you find? Delta T by T into 100 is equal to, ignoring the constants, half into delta L by L into 100. Half, the reason is root is there, you can not consider 2 pi and G because they are constants. So once again, delta T by T into 100 is equal to half into delta L by L into 100. What is given? The length of simple pendulum is increased, that is the fractional increase in length is given. So that is 21%. So that can be written as half into 21%, that is 10.5%. നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ 40 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ്റെയും ആൻസർ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു.